Hi there, collective. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia for another timeless tune-in tarot story. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. This way you can get notifications of when I go live. You'll also be able to see that says join Harmonia. HarmoniaFriends.com is the only place that you can book private services with me. I'm more than just a psychic medium, a tarot reader. I'm also a shadow coach. So go ahead and check out my area. If you become a member of HarmoniaFriends.com, it is an exclusive area, so it is a paid area, but it's a small monthly fee. And you get massive discounts for my services, but also a lot of content over there. Unlimited access to my daily check-ins by all zodiac signs, Monday through Friday. So there's always new content on that area, and it's just growing. So I am a coach that believes you guys are in charge with your intuition, right? I'm just the channeler. I can tell the stories, and you're going to use your intuition to see if it resonates. And if it doesn't, that's your power, right? You don't have to claim it either. So there's lots of areas to practice with that with your intuition. So as always, this is a general one. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's see what the collective needs to know. What is going on for the collective right now? What is the challenge for the collective spirits? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is the challenge that my collective is going through right now? Well, here we go. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Looks like this is going to be focused on love. Take a chance on love. Now, that is the challenge. 23 comes to a 5, a transformation. This is a change. This kind of reminds me a little bit. I love this artwork. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Six of Swords, where maybe you have a perception of relationships of being hard, or you're non-committal, or you've been through something really, really bad. So to move forward in love, it kind of seems scary. It's not very a place where you find peaceful. You may be an individual here who's finds peace being on their own, or a person who says, I'm not looking for love. But usually that's when it comes. When you say you're not looking, that's when it kind of just goes poof and shows up. But it's a challenge, is taking a chance on love, opening your heart. Love comes in many different forms, you know. What else goes with us? What else is part of this challenge with this collective? Judgment, moving on, moving forward, changing, forgiving the past, seeing it as a lesson here. But it's time. I feel, this is people walking on here now to look at new obstacles, facing those obstacles. When we close our heart space, specifically collective, what happens is we're fear of rejection. We don't want to go through that pain again of those feelings, those emotions that come up. But it's also because, there's a part of us that doesn't trust ourselves or trust our judgment. The challenge here is, are you ready to trust your judgment, to have faith that if something does hit, you'll be okay regardless? Love is love. Love doesn't hurt. A lot of times, I think the issue is a lot of people think love does hurt because of the song, but it doesn't. It's a feeling. It's flowing. It doesn't hurt. What hurts is our expectations. What hurts is the actions and undoings of something that doesn't feel good to us. But it's usually the actions that hurt. It's not love that hurts. Take a chance on love is what's on the table here. Let's see what's going on here with this reading. We have the Muse of Materials. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Queen of Voices reversed. So I definitely have an individual here who's more work focused on their own path here. Driven to get stable, Looking at new opportunities. Materials is Pentacles in this deck. Heavy earth energy here. Could be dealing with a Taurus. But we also have the Queen of Voices here, which is the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have someone here who's very pessimistic when it comes to love and commitment. It almost feels like, oh, that seems like a long bridge to go over or to open up. This is an individual here who could be pretty jaded when it comes to love. I mean, it's the Queen of Swords. We have someone who looks at relationships and is jaded. We do. We have someone here who is working on their stability, doesn't want to be bothered, has learned the lessons, looks at commitment in a way of looking away. I'm not looking. It's the level of collective. I'm not looking. I'm turning my head the other way. This person has been through the ringer when it comes to heartbreak. The Queen of Swords does not wear her heart in her sleeve. Is pretty blunt, honest, but like, I feel we have someone here who has chosen to go on this path alone, is not open to love right now. Ace of Voices. Now the Ace of Voices was reversed, so this person feels pretty defeated when it comes to commitment. Kind of is a stickler when it's looking at it. Turns their head away. Feels like they're wiser. Almost like, yeah, I don't get involved in that. This is an individual here, so I don't get involved. I concentrate on what the materialistic stability issues of what I can bring to the table here. I've never had a partnership that has been an equal give and take. I'm not looking for that. In fact, I'm going right under it. But here's the thing. You see those two roses, those two individuals here holding hands? They're walking right into it. They're walking right into a connection. Yeah, you may not be looking, but watch out. Watch out, because something's going to get your attention. Now, Scorpio energy, death. This is someone here who fights this transformation, doesn't want this change, is stuck in this scenario of looking at it as, nah, commitment's no good. This is usually my reconcile card, but I feel with the way this combination is this person doesn't want to reconcile this difference, is very closed off, very closed-hearted, very surface. This person probably doesn't have a lot of connections with people, could be a loner, a homebody. I don't know. I feel this level of someone here who's doesn't want to change in that level, right? I don't want to change in that. I just want to focus on the business. I just want to focus on myself. Oh, but here's the thing, the 10 of Voices, the betrayal, it's like this person's alone, yet they're self-sabotaging because they're betrayals themselves here, okay? The way that they look at it, love, the way that they give it its power, they really do give the power of commitment. This is a commitment phobe. I'm talking to a commitment phobe here right now. All right. Who's also could be very unhappy being alone at times, right? Can be very lonely. But it's exasperating to know that if they do get hurt, they would have to go through that level, and they don't know if they could do it. They don't know if they can handle it. It seems like too much work to this person. But there's the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, Aries energy, is someone who's a boss, someone who's a leader, someone who has control of their emotions, someone who does take actions, someone here who is around people, works really well, very aligned, divine masculine energy. This is a person who is very aligned, who is not afraid of love, is really not afraid of anything in the Emperor mode. Just aligned, leader, a boss, a manager, Ooh, Knight of Wands. Someone who really is confident on who they are. Um, but we have another person here who's not into that. And we could have someone here in this energy. If you're resonating with a person here who's pessimistic in love, maybe you had a run in with this individual, sparks were flying, you see the connection, you felt something new, and you're like, oh no, what is this? What's awakening in me? What is happening? This is explosion. This is connection. This is a spark. Uh, this person's having a run-in with someone here who they feel a spark with. Oh yeah, they do. 6 materials. There, it's an equal give and take. If they don't work with this individual, it's someone here that they work well with, they may know of. But this person who's not looking for love has someone here who is just so put together. Like they got their shit together. And I think this throws this individual off because the connections they've been a part of, they've always looked at love as betrayal, as, got to be working hard in that relationship. You have to give your whole life to it. But this person doesn't do that with them. This person's very equal. Oh my goodness. I told you they were running into this together. Did I not? They're running into this together. These are two like-minded people, but the difference is I feel this emperor energy. And I'm not saying this person's a masculine because energy comes in way. This person takes actions. All right. Energy is fluid when it comes to with this cards. So this is someone here who takes actions or or strives to be a go-getter. And I feel maybe this person even offered an opportunity to walk this path with this individual, but it throws them off. They're like, wait, what? No. But they feel the sparks. They know the sparks are there. They sure do. The world of cosmos. All right. So the world's reversed. There is distance. It's too good to be true. This person, it's almost like collective. If you're the pessimistic person, you're like, this is too good to be true. There's no freaking way this person's that great. There's got to be a catch, right? There's got to be a catch. There is no catch. You work well together. You see the bond, you see the connection here, and everything that you guys do with one another, it grows. It gets higher and higher and higher, and it becomes harder and harder and harder to say, I'm not looking. It is. I'm having an individual here who's starting to have a rude wake up call of, oh my gosh, maybe I was looking. Maybe I'm starting, because they're seeing it. They're seeing it. Page of emotions. This person's heart is about to open up. It's exploding. It's almost, they're showing me the Grinch. This is an unexpected connection with an individual that they never thought they would have a connection with or they would ever fall in love. But someone here is starting to see that there's more to this than they can even wrap their mind around. Okay. It's almost like this person's afraid to be wrapped around their finger, meaning like, I don't want to become a slave to this individual. But I have to remind you, that's that emperor energy. This individual is very balanced. This individual has really good intentions here, and passion, and there is an ignite here. Let's see what the outcome card is with these two. They're asking me to keep these 3 cards out here. So we'll focus on that here, collective, and see what this is about. Remember, I don't do reversals when it's the before tarot card. Let's see how this emperor feels. Keep this here. What is the emperor's next move? I almost want to say the emperor's unbothered, watching them, seeing if they're, but they're not making a move. They're watching, definitely interested here. The thing is they know the King of Cups is that this individual here is not open to the offer right now. So the emperor knows their worth. If someone says not looking, this Emperor goes, okay, I still love you. I still have feelings. But I also know my worth, and I can, still see the connection for it is. I'll still check on you. I'll still give you that freely, but it's not chasing. It's not chasing. This the Emperor is not chasing. All right. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is this level of I'm not going to offer anything because I know my worth. All right. So this Emperor knows their worth. They're not going to overly saturate. They're not going to overly love bomb. They know your fears. I feel you spoke it. If you are the Queen of Voices. Yeah. But you're sure hiding your feelings and you're well aware of that you're doing it. I have a person here who does have emotions for this person, but is saying, I'm not looking. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No. Who are they kidding? Who are they kidding? Justice, Libra energy. Could be dealing with a Libra. So the person who is not looking is trying to understand what to do. And I feel that's the confusion here is this person doesn't have a lot of expression when it comes to emotions. This Emperor energy or this individual here who knows their worth and is not throwing it at this person anymore is not really bothered by it. It's like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But this is about coming together. This is a massive change. We do have an individual here who is slowly opening up to the idea to be with one another, to connect with one another. I mean, these are next level. Now it's the before tarot, so it hasn't happened yet, but this individual here will not be able to hide this much longer. How does that Queen of Voices feel if they were committed with this individual? I think this person's going to have a change of heart. Oh my gosh. They're going to have a change of heart. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with a Saggy. This is offering 2 cups. This is offering a relationship. We have an individual here who's slowly being awoken to their emotions, is a little bit fearful. But they have a very patient individual here who is not trying to force them on a path, is just realizing the connection and is like, oh, I'm letting it be. We have a very patient individual here who has offered love, who has offered their heart, while another one has not. And I feel that this connection here is now the other person really bringing this in alignment. Can we bring this together? Can we work together? All right. And this individual is going to step in and step into the water and test it out. But they're also, they're a little concerned, a little bit concerned here, collective. All right. But I do feel in the long run, this is happening. This person is trying to manifest this as much as the other individual as well. This is using all of the tools. It's going to take time, but I do believe we have someone here whose heart is opening up to love. This is changing their mind. This is someone here who is not feeling pushed by another individual. They're not. This person's very aligned, whoever expressed themselves first. All right, guys, that's what I have for Timeless Tune-In reading. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.